Everything we know about dragons is wrong. Every ancient civilization, same civilizations that did not communicate with each other, all have depictions, pictographs, pottery, artwork, and etchings of dragons. And in all of the stories across the world, they are described in the identical same way. The Sumerians had dragons. The Mediterranean civilizations had dragons. The Aztec had dragons. The Chinese had dragons. Norse mythology has dragons. And even ancient African civilizations have dragons. They are literally all over ancient history. This usually for scholars equals proof. For some reasons, dragons are mystified as mythology, mythological creatures. But up until the 1500s, we were still reading about the knights slaying the dragons, this hunt for the dragons. Even in ancient Greece, all of the heroes were out slaying dragons, Hercules and Achilles included. Again, these civilizations did not communicate between each other. So how are they describing the same creatures and telling the same stories? What is certain that all of these ancient civilizations describe that dragons coexisted with humans. They didn't try to eat the humans. They weren't monsters. Something else that can't be a coincidence? They all seem to say that these dragons spit fire. Once maybe could be a coincidence, but not all of them. If it's all of the civilizations that are telling us that dragons spit fire, it's not a coincidence, it's a pattern. So when did we stop seeing dragons in history? If we look at the timeline, it's when humanity was so war-driven that they lost their connection with nature, literally cutting their spiritual ties with what surrounds us. Now, there are some myths and legends that talk about how dragons actually ascended. They became these higher vibrational frequency beings, and therefore our 3D, 4D eyes cannot perceive them anymore. We can't see them, but they're always here. So let's get into this. So allegedly, dragons are still here, but not visible to our naked eyes, because they vibrate so high that they became invisible to us. But here's the kicker. It's not all lost for us. There's still hope. When humanity starts raising its own vibrational frequency, and we all awaken and we all reconnect with nature, the universe, the elements, therefore kind of ascending ourselves, from 3D we go to 5D and higher, right? That's when the dragons will be visible to us again. They are not monsters. They are our companions. Think of Game of Thrones times 10. But it's not only the Targaryens that can fly with the dragons. All of us, any of us, connected to the right frequency, can. And it's believed that we all, well, not all of us, but many of us, have dragon spirit guides. Are you eager to reunite with dragons? I am.